Now, this video that I'm shooting right now is just to let regular people know, mind your damn business. And you might say to yourself, Jehosa, why you shooting this video like that? I get so upset. And this is white people calling out white people. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? They should really be working on that on racism, you know what I'm saying, amongst their own people. But when it comes down to government assistant programs and EBT and Medicaid and Section 8, that ain't got nothing to do with any of us. If you got Section 8, that's not our problem. You know what I'm saying? To be honest to you, I'm happy you got Section 8. So your ass can have a roof over your head in the winter time, so you can have places for your babies to sleep at nighttime. I'm grateful that you have Section 8. I'm grateful that you have food stamps, that you got help, because people need help. But is your brother Israel one of them people that's going to be pointing this finger at anybody, you know what I'm saying, about what they spend their money on? I hate people that pocket watch other people. You know what I'm saying? And just because they got a program, everybody knows, you know what I'm saying, if you don't work, we pay to work in this country. We pay to work. If you're not paying to work, then your ass ain't gonna have no damn job. We pay to work in this country. We all know that it's not enough work for it to go around to everybody. We also know that too. We also know that the prices of food is hella high. We also know that some people, they don't use their money wisely. Everybody knows that. But where you spend your money on, what you do with your money is your business. Just like your freedom of speech. You have the right to say whatever the hell you want to do. You are entitled to those things. Entitled. You know what I'm saying? You are entitled to the thoughts in your own damn head, just like if you're willing to work. But we know in this country, not everybody can get a job. We know in this country, not everybody is millionaires. So why sit up here and pocket watch the next person and what they have? And then for Americans, we hella bad because we feel that we're entitled to say something about how the hell you spend your money. And that's just not the case. People need to mind their own damn business. Okay, now the woman who shot the video, she going after the little white girl because she don't know how to cook and she don't know how to spend money. That's not her business. What she should have had did in this video is take the amount of money, since she says she can buy all these supplements and all of that stuff that can feed for a week. Show this white girl, you know what I'm saying? Show the white girl where her $16.35 could be spent wisely at. Show the poor little white girl that can't cook what she can sit up there and she can make meals with $16 and $35. If not, shut your ass up. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, my name is Jehoshaphat Israel. I speak for a lot of different people. We're tired. Mind your own damn business. If you can't help a person, shut your ass up. You know what I'm saying? Shut your ass up and quit picking on these people that don't got it. I don't know if people really know this, but it has to be poor people in society for it to be rich people. You can't have rich people without poor people. You cannot. Not everybody can be rich and not everybody can be poor. This is the system of the world that y'all created. Now, y'all put this in the system to where they only want a couple people rich. So there's going to be poor people. You don't want, off top, you don't want everybody to share in the same resources that you have and the same opportunities that you were given with a smile on your face and sitting there saying, oh, we live in America. Everybody has the same opportunity. No, they don't. Quit lying to people. Mind your own business. Worry about your own self. Quit putting your 2 cents on what people are spending their money on. Now, at the end of the week, when this white girl ain't got no money and she hungry, that's her fault. She gonna sit up there and think about all them energy drinks and all of that money that she blew on nothing. And if she have half a brain, she'll try. But I'm so tired of people sitting over there knocking people on food stamps, sitting there saying, oh, that they're the lesser people. They ain't no lesser than you are. There ain't no better off than you are.
I'm gonna get Silas a sandwich. I'll get some Pringles. fellow mom here. I'm starting to figure out why.
So let me stop her before she say anything. Now, just imagine American people, when you pay taxes, some of your tax money goes to help the schools. Some of your tax money goes to build the roads. A lot of your money goes to NASA. A lot of your money goes to the government for the United States Army. A lot of your money goes to the roads. They go to schools. They go to government facilities to keep them open. But far as in money coming out of your pocket to help families actually have food, that's not food stamps. That your tax money is not being spent there. So when you come out here and you say, I'm the reason why they got food, you're a damn lie. And you lying to everybody in their face, and you trying to make yourself have some type of self-importance. Your taxes pay for you and to help your country. If you don't like your country, get your ass out of America. If you don't like paying taxes, get your ass out of America. If you don't like the roads, get your ass out of America. If you don't like our government and our mayors and any of our things that we have to keep the government open, even though it's closed down now. If you don't like where your tax money is going, fight to change where your tax is being spent at. Quit picking on these damn people that ain't got nothing. Quit picking on these people that don't got no damn homes, ain't got no damn clothes, ain't got no money, can't even see a damn proper doctor. They can't even see any of that. And you know the way that the government is. You know how this world is. They have to be poor so your ass can be rich or even be middle class. So why are you thinking that you better than them people when you know it's always going to be poor people in society? When you know that this government, the way our society is put together, it still has to be a permanent underclass. You know that, you know what I'm saying? You know it has to be a permanent underclass so you can live in your 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom house in the suburbs. You know that, you know what I'm saying? You know that it's not enough work to go around for all the people to even have a job. So instead of you critiquing and throwing your 2 cents in on the poor, won't you do something to help the poor? If you can't do nothing to help the poor, shut your ass up. You heard it first.
Why you have no money, and it's because you can't manage it to save your life, literally. I can buy a week's worth of healthy lunch ingredients with what you just spent on 4 bottles of refrigerated sugar.
Lady, in America, where the hell you gonna... what did she say, family? You know what I'm saying? She said with $17.35, you can eat for a week in America. This is not a third world country. It is not. Last time I checked, when you go to the grocery store, the cheap loaf of bread costs $3. That's already $3 off. Sandwich meat costs every bit of $5. That's already half the money. You get a carton of milk. That's already $13. You get a carton of eggs, the cheapest ones you can get. That's already $17. What the hell are you talking about, lady?
And one pre-made sandwich. To everybody who has sent me hate mail over this issue, this right here is why people are so fed up with EBT. If we were talking about keeping a single mother and her children from the brink of starvation, we might could have that conversation. But that
Lady, you a loser because you worried about somebody else that you're not willing to help. This is why I'm saying that you're a loser and that you're trash. You are trash because you sitting up over here in your 4 or 5 bedroom home, sitting up over here. You got an annual income of $100,000 every single year. And you sit up there and you squeeze your money to have some money just so you can have the lifestyle that you live, and to sit up there and to critique somebody else and they spending and they're already poor. Now, when it's time to pay rent for that young girl, do you have to pay it? Hell no, you ain't got to pay it. When it's time for her children to go to school, are you going to take them to school? Hell no, you're not going to get them to school. When it's time for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, are you going to prepare them? No, you're not going to prepare them. Shut your ass up. You know what I'm saying? Shut your ass up. You ain't really got nothing to talk about. And your taxes itself, the tax money that you spend, I'm pretty sure that you and your husband get a write-off and you get the majority of your money back. a lot of half of America's, we're paying for all of this stuff and we don't even get nothing back. You need to shut your ass up. You truly need to shut your ass up. Jehosa, you being too hard on her. No, I'm not. I'm not being too hard on her because she lived in this fake fantasy world to where she's the damn queen and she's the damn dictator putting down. Oh, I can do this. I can do that. Oh, that's good. That's good. You can do all of that stuff, but not everybody can do what this woman can do. Cannot. Not everybody was blessed with the favor to get the things that she has in life, to be set in the place that where she was living, to where her life could play out the way that it did, and with the gifts that she already have, the favor over her life. Not everybody has that favor over their life like that. There will always be poor people in this world, just like it'll always be rich people in this world. So for a rich person to sit up there and get on a poor person on how they spending, she's trash for that, family.
That's not what's happening here. We're sick of watching people go to their local 7-Eleven and load up on junk food.
See, that's your problem right there. Quit watching people. Mind your damn business, lady.
Food, and then tell us that we have to pay for it.
Lady, you're not paying for shit. You're not paying for shit. And if you don't like where your tax money is going, get your ass out of America. Quit pocket watching people and wondering where they're spending their money. And then flip it. The money that you spend in taxes don't even go on them. They really don't. You know what I'm saying? They really don't go on them. Now, if she starts saying something about $40 billion being spent to where's the Spanish country that it was sent to, then you would have a leg to stand on. If you ain't talking about nothing like that and you talking about some poor American, you yourself are trash.
Or we are heartless monsters. So no, I'm not going to apologize for saying that the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program should be used for supplemental nutrition assistance and not your Dorito slush fund.
We're at Dollar General getting some lunch, and I know that sounds weird, but we're broke and we need to use EBT, so Derek wants a Gatorade. The only one of these I think we don't have is this one, so I'm gonna get this one for Silas. 3 for $5. It's actually really good. We'll get one more. I need one of these. I haven't had coffee today. I'm gonna get Silas a sandwich. We'll get some Pringles.
Now, just from the outside looking in, I could see she ain't been poor that long because she spending her money on stuff the way she spending it on. You know what I'm saying? She ain't been poor that long. But I'm not gonna sit up here and knock this girl on what she spends her money on. At the end of the month, and that family sitting up in that house and they starving and they ain't got no food to eat, it's her fault. She gonna have to learn. I don't like it when rich people sit up here and act like they the lo and behold of everything. Oh, we got all the knowledge, we got all the wisdom, we got all of this, we got all of that. If you got all of that, then why is it poor people still in the world? Why is it? You know what I'm saying? Why is it? Why you can't get off your ass and go pack up some sandwiches and go down to the and feed the homeless? She ain't worried about that. She too worried about critiquing a poor person and their spending habits. A poor person's spending habits is not gonna take her out of her home. It's going to stop her from driving her car. It's not going to stop her from having food in her refrigerator, clothes on her children's back, gas in her car, and a roof over her. It's not going to stop any of those things. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I say the woman is trash, because she needs to stop pocket watching the poor people. Anybody, really.